Today's video is all about Lego Minecraft. The Lego group sent me a bunch of their Lego Minecraft sets, the End Arena, the Panda Haven, and my personal favourite, the Bee Cottage. But they decided to set me with the challenge to head into Minecraft and see how good I can do at building some of these Lego sets. Now I've also been told that I'm going to be going up against 2 other creators, so I'm not sure who they are. But let's jump into the server and see who our competition is. Oh, it's you two.
Well.
Couple of vagabonds.
Look at us.
Look.
Couple of Lego guys.
Couple
Look
of
at
Lego
this.
Lego
besties.
dudes.
I know.
You wanna build like a Minecrafter with Lego bricks?
I do.
I do.
That's exactly what I want to do.
Where are we? Where are we?
Yeah, this place is huge.
We're on the Lego server, Jimmy, because we have a Lego
I'm
build competition to do. So how do we want to do this? We've got to do a build competition. Do you want to make it a timed thing?
Okay.
Like a super long build battle.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. How long? How are we thinking? An hour?
I think an hour works.
Wait.
Okay. What?
You want me to build for an hour?
I know this is not... to be
solid
fair,
hour.
Jimmy, I don't know if you were the target audience for this challenge anyway, to be fair.
You expect me to try build for an hour? I think I might lose interest like halfway
Okay,
through,
wait.
but I can try.
I've got an idea. Okay, instead of just giving you free reigns to build for half an hour, or for an hour, what about you build one of the sets we got sent?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Wait, one of these ones.
Yeah, the Lego reward. So like the
things
End
that people
Arena,
can
the Bee
win.
Cottage, the Panda Haven.
Oh,
All right, I guess
that
that's big
works.
then, right?
I'm doing Bee Cottage.
Wait, no, I said...
I'm doing Bee
He
Cottage.
did say Bee Cottage first.
Yeah, Debs.
Right, I'll take
Oh.
the Panda Haven.
Oh.
The Panda
Okay.
Haven? What
Yeah.
are
Okay.
you going
Fine. That leaves me with the End Arena. That's the one
Right.
that's the only one that I've got
You're
that you
good
two
at
haven't
that.
picked.
You're good
I
at
have
end
done a
stuff.
lot of stuff in the end, so
Yeah,
this
you've got to...
You're
Yeah.
it does
fine.
work out. You guys got
Alright.
your work cut out for you.
Okay, well,
I've seen my
1 hour.
competition. I'm not worried.
1 hour, and then we'll meet back and we'll tour each other around.
Yeah,
Our own
that
little
works. A little
Yeah,
hour,
and
so-
then you know the audience can decide who wins.
Ooh, good option.
Yeah.
Don't give them that the power.
I'm giving them all the power.
Oh no, I like the
Vote me.
power.
Vote me,
This
vote me,
works
vote
great
me.
for me.
You guys know what to do. You guys know what to do.
You guys don't vote me. Right, all right, I'm off.
I'm off,
All right.
so before we dive into actually doing the build in Minecraft, I think we build it in person. So let's get into this and see what we get. Let's start with bag 1. So the first things we're going to make are our little honey bear and our baby zombie. Honey bear, done. Baby zombie, done. And rather than make you watch step-by-step tutorials, I'll just give you updates as I do it. So we have our little terrain here built, and now we're going to add on the tree. Before we do that, look at the bee! It's so cute and little! Also, to go along with the last bee we now have an angry bee! And now we have this little ring with 2 bees on it that we sit on here, and now we can spin it round so the bees fly. It's super cute! And now we have the little tree, which also has a little beehive. And we pop that on here, so now we have the entire little outside set. Which means now we're on to bag 2. So I now have the base of the Bee Cottage, and now we get to do all the fun little decor in the inside, like this little fire, honey, and jar, along with movable gates. And now we have the face. And we get to add his 2 little antennae. So now the little Bee Cottage has a roof. And the roof pops off in one piece really easily. And the last piece to put on is the final wing. So now I've built these 2 cute pieces from the Bee Cottage set, I am ready to dive into Minecraft and see if I can recreate them. So I am here on the LegoMinecraft.net server and I have my plot behind me. So all I've done right now is change the floor to be grass based so that we have a good starting point rather than the bright yellow that you start with. And getting a timer ready in my phone, we're going to begin. So I want to start with the Bee Cottage, as I think that will be the best bit to get the space ready. And they already have one built here. Now I'm not going to copy it, obviously I don't have the size and the plot to do so, but I think I'm going to use terracottas as I think they're just a better color palette for it. So let's do it. Okay, that is one little bee leg, and it may be a bit big actually, is what I'm thinking. So I'm going to just knock it back a little bit. Okay, this is kind of the size of the bee shape we have, so now I just need to grab the brown, and we want to do a little outline along the bottom. Again, I'm going for actually trying to make it look like the Lego set rather than trying to make it necessarily look realistic. I actually want to move the legs out one. Okay, something like this. And this is sort of the placement of the stripes that we have. But you're not going to actually have any of these because this is where the door is. And that seems like a good little height. Okay, so this is the front and the back. And I think what we'll do now is just add the eyes on so I know where those are going to be. So for that, I'm going to get some black concrete and probably some light blue concrete. Just something like this. And then we set the eyes like that. Okay, so we have the base shell of the bee here. It's super cute on the front. I now just need to add his little antenna, which I think if I bring out here, just like that. So now I need to work on the wings. And I honestly think I'm just going to copy how they're built in the Lego set, which is using a white block and then a clear block on top. So I think I'm going to do that. We have one little wing shape here, and then I just need to cover the top of it all with glass. And then I'm just going to replicate the same on the other side. And I'm also going to add just little sticky up bits here, kind of like little Lego pieces. I'm trying to go for a mix here between Minecraft and Lego bricks with this, so that some bits have the block parts and some bits don't. So one thing I want to add in here are some big windows, just like that. And I also want to add the sort of, what's the word? Like gates that this has. Just to show like one can be open and one is closed. So that is the exterior of the cottage finished. Now I need to work on the interior. So the main things that this has is sort of a little table with a fire, some what looks like pizza, and then a bottle. So what I'm going to do here is just pop down a couple little tables next to each other, just like this. So now I'll pop a little cap on here and we have a bottle. Then I'm going to put down some netherrack with some trapdoors and do this to give us our fire. Then I'm going to pop some honeycomb down to make it look like this is what the honey bear is going to eat. So he's got a bottle of honey to drink from and some honeycomb to eat. Then he's got his little campfire to cook on. So now that the bee cottage is done, I need to work on the rest of this plot. I want to start by probably coming out to about like here and setting all of this to water. Just something over here like that. Now I want to work on my big tree. So I'm probably going to start at maybe like here. And I think probably that white. And then probably about that tall. For this one, I'm trying to replicate it almost like the Lego sets would be. I'm trying to make my tree kind of square. So we have something like this for the tree, but what we're now going to do is add ourselves the beehive. Okay, so here is our beehive hanging from our little birch tree. And then what I'm doing is taking this very, very simple bee design and I'm going to paste a few of these around the area. Just like that, we have a bunch of bees flying around the hive. What I now want to do is I'm going to sort of dig out over here what is going to be a very kind of rough shaped flower patch. Just something like this. And then I'm going to go in here and dot down a bunch of different lilacs, peonies, and then I'm going to fill in the rest of the spots with some little pink tulips. Just something like that. Now all the bees have a place to go and pollinate, grab some stuff and go back to the hive. I'm also now going to take this area and sort of round out the edges so it's not as hard edged as before. Just something like this to make it seem a bit more natural. I'm then also going to take a little bit of creative freedom and I'm going to carve out a little path over here just down towards the water. So just put in a little path like this, and then I'm just going to pop down a few little broken in bits here and there, just around the edges. So I only have a short amount of time left, so what I'm going to try and do is very quickly build myself a little bear. So I'm going to have the bear set here with some honey on him. Now I just need to give him some little arms here, and I'm going to have him holding a chunk of honey like he's eating it. Now the last thing I need to do is I'm just going to have a little fly around and use some bone meal just to give the area slightly more life. With just something like that. So if you want to see what kits Jimmy and Owen built, make sure to go and check out their videos on their channels as well. But let's get into giving them a tour of my build here. Are you ready to see the most magical bee cottage you've ever done did see in your life?
Oh my gosh, I'm
Absolutely.
so ready. I love bees.
Okay, look.
Oh, the bear.
Wait,
So,
is that a, wait,
a
is
honey bear. That's what comes with the bee cottage set.
that a honey bear?
It
Yeah,
is.
the Lego brick set.
Oh, shut.
So this
Got
is a
little
little
patch and
honey.
he's got little honey
yeah,
on him.
he's
He
eating
looks
his-
angry.
He's a little messy.
Yeah,
But
he
then-
looks a little
Messy
angry.
bear.
You can see in here, this is his little bee cottage. Where he has
Oh
some,
my
like,
gosh.
Oh,
honey, and he's got a little campfire and a little bottle of honey.
That's
nice.
a big old campfire. Look at that.
Yeah.
I could just.
I also discovered when I was building this that fire tick was not off.
No way. No
I
way.
fixed it. So we're
Oh,
okay.
Nice. What a good
Oh,
guy.
look at all the
Saving
little
servers.
bees over here. I
Yeah.
like this.
I made little bees floating
I
around
like
the
the
tree
use of
with
string. That's clever.
Thank you. I tried to imitate the Lego set pretty accurately. So like
Yeah,
where
I can tell
all
it's
the
got the
things
like,
are.
it's got the little beehives texture
Mhm.
here.
Yep. And I've got the little
you have
flower
them going around
patch
in a
down
circle.
here, and a little river and a little path where to his caravan.
Ah,
This is wholesome, dude.
that is very
Thank
wholesome.
you.
This is nice.
I give it a 8.9 out of 10.
Ooh.
8.9. Wow,
Yeah,
crazy.
well,
What do
that's-
you give it,
that-
Jimmy?
That's okay, I guess.
I'll give it a 7.1.
Oh,
Thing maybe
Oh,
7.
okay.
No,
What
I'll
could
give
it-
it an 8. I'll give it an 8.
Ah,
8 out of
Thank
10.
you. Thank you.
I think this is good.
I
This
mean,
is
again,
really good.
at the end of the day, it doesn't matter too much what your votes are because the audience gets to decide.
this is true.
That's crazy that your comments are filled with my name. That is,
That is
I-
wild.
I
I-
can't believe
It
that.
would be, yeah, most of them being like, wow, your build's so much better than Jimmy's. That's where the Jimmy comes in.
Oh.
Um,
All right, let me
so,
just
yeah.
let me just go down here.
Yeah, I was
Sorry.
going to say, yeah, go back down. Yeah.
yeah. Fill that
Yeah.
up with honey.
Yeah, well, just, there we go. Well, let's go and see yours. And if people want to see Jimmy's tour or own tour, they have to go and look at your channels.
Yeah.
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 All right, let's go.
So there we go, that was my build. If you want to see how Owen and Jimmy built their Lego sets, make sure you go and check out their channels for the video over there. They'll be building their Lego sets, showing off the build process, and touring me and the other one around their build. Massive thank you again to the Lego group for sponsoring this video and for giving me all 3 Lego Minecraft sets, the Bee Cottage, the Panda Haven, and the End Arena. And if you want to get all of these sets for free, you can enter the Lego Minecraft building competition. Just hop on the LegoMinecraft.net server and get building. And while we built the Lego sets, there's actually no theming for it, so show your creative talents as best as you can. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!